Hello everyone, this is Marias, and today we are going to be doing more Hollow Knight. I decided to give Steel Soul one more attempt. Let me get my controller sorted. Oh, it's got issues, but it's fine. So, the last Steel Soul run attempt I did, we died to Marmu. So, the plan for this one, I'm going to be doing a few things different. For starters, I'm going to try and get... I'm going to get the one that picks up the Geo for you. I'm going to be using that more instead of the compass, because it should be fine, and I'm like looking at a map the whole time anyway, so we should be good. But also that way I don't have to focus too much on worrying about Geo and stuff. And also, I will be freeing a bit more grubs. Hello, Luca Lima. Good to see you. Yeah, I hope everything goes well. I'm going to... I'm going to be trying to do, or I'm going to try to see if I can avoid Marmu. And if there's a point where I can't avoid Marmu, I'm going to just practice a bit in the Hall of Gods on my main run. And hope that that's good enough. But for now, we gotta do things the slow way. The plan also is more or less like I'll keep doing runs up until about the 2-hour mark. After that, if a run dies, then we're calling it quits. But that way, in case like we have some early blunders, I don't want to just like, oh no, I've died to this guy right off the bat. Oh well, no, I guess no Steel Soul. No, we're not doing that. Well, for one thing, I hope I'm better than that. Hopefully, it's not even a concern. But in case it is, we are going to be doing things this way. All right, let me double check. Let me get charm here. Off to a lovely start. It has been like a week since I played Hollow Knight, so clearly I'm rusty, which is unfortunate. That's just Geo I can't get. It's alright. Probably good to avoid the Fool Eaters. I know it's not in this room at all, but you know, we are going to need to avoid them. I mean, we don't need to, but it would probably be for my benefit to, you know, not die to dumb things like that. Don't drop my Geo, and let's... Pit, thank you. Start out with this charm. I'm not that I'm going to use it. Okay, let's not jump while looking at the guide. Actually focus. Or I'm going to have another failed run on my hands. I say that I'm going to be a little more cautious, but there's a Geo deposit over there. Should probably make sure I get that. You know what? It's fine. We can get that geo later. I already feel so rusty, which is not a good sign, but we have plenty of time to get right back into it. Maybe. Whether I actually do is debatable, to say the least. Alright, let's go down, get Crossroads map. And as always, the start is so slow. Let's make sure need to make sure I'm paying attention, not being dumb. Gotta make sure to pick up Geo while I can. We are going to be a little short on Geo, but we don't need it too much yet. Get by the map. Now we go down. Here, okay. You think my memory would be better, but I guess it's not. I'm definitely gonna have to like fight a few more things to make up for the Geo for buying something early. Or maybe I just hope it all works out. I don't really know. I maybe... Who knows, really? But yeah, so of course, whatever stream I end up, either I finish the Steel Soul run or I end up dying, assuming it's not like at the very end. Obviously, we're gonna go back and do a little more trying Isle Rebirth. Get the do the boss rush. And then the next stream is obviously we're gonna be moving on to Silksong. We won't do Minecraft until after I feel satisfied with Silksong. Or, you know, we do a Steel Soul run there and it dies, and I'm like, you know, I'll give it another shot, but first Minecraft. Who knows what I'm gonna end up doing, really. Okay, let me make sure I have everything pulled up correctly. Yeah, I need to make sure to get the Geo deposit in the center here. Actually need to pay attention. Hecking, this does not bode well. My first run was looking pretty good. This one already feels like it's going to be short-lived. Okay, I need to jump back up. That's fine. Yeah, you'd think I would have remembered this after having done it multiple times, but I guess not. That's acceptable damage. Wasn't just me being dumb as I am. Get the Geo deposit over here. Just definitely gonna have to be fighting a lot of enemies. Make sure I have enough money. Oh, wait, no, we just... Right, we're going to the stag station. We're not going to the side. I'm already forgetting things. Ignore me, ignore me. Subject. Do the green stuff, which is fight the false knight. Okay. You don't see the guy pulled up, so that seeing the green stuff doesn't really mean anything. But if you knew the guy I was using, you would know. Yeah, screw it. We'll just free the grub already. Fortunately, not a problem. Like geodeposits from I'm missing it. No, there's not. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's not die to the first boss. Dude's not even trying. Dude hasn't even, like, swung his mace at me yet. Let myself get in there. Okay, now he's trying. Unfortunately for him, of course. Easy peasy. Get all of our winnings. Right now we do the Ancestral Mound, easy enough to do. Get ourselves a handy dandy spell. I'd say hopefully like I do this a little better now that I know like what I'm doing, but it's not really going to. It's Until I get that one charm, I'm stuck having to buy... Sorry, I'm stuck having to... Wait, no, I'm just blind today. Stuck having to kill stuff and slowly grab all the geo myself. Good enough. Just come attack me over here, will you? Yeah, that didn't fully work out in the way I wanted it to, but it's fine. I think I need to go through here for all the way through here for something. Just more geo, I think. Probably didn't need to do that, but it's fine. Alrighty then, let's head over here. Actually, dude, are you even trying? Now you're actually trying to damage me. There we go, good enough. This up. Now with that, we're going to go soon have our issues with Geo mostly resolved. One can hope anyways. Right, just going this way. Beat stuff up again. Right, I still don't know what I'm doing apparently. It's fine. It's fine. I've been doing more playtesting a Zelda classic game in my spare time. I think I mentioned before when I was doing Zelda Classic, Terror of Necromancy. That game is going to have some pretty interesting dungeons, just complex and all over the place, in a good way. But Asahu Boy, it's gonna be very, very rough. And the bosses aren't even implemented yet, so I don't know how bad it's going to get. I'm just going to have to find out when we do it on stream. Hopefully not too bad, but hard to really say. Oh, okay. Died a little faster than I was expecting it to, but you know, it is like an early game boss. Gonna help Sly. Now we go back, and then we go back to Dirtmouth, in which I will buy stuff from Sly, as well as the stuff you're supposed to buy. But I'm buying a little extra. Maybe we'll see. I don't know how pricey stuff is. But I may be just getting myself in a bit of a pickle, but you know, it's fine. Where am I going? The stag station is down here. I'm dumb. Maybe I do need the compass. Just ring the bell, because why not? Alright, let's buy what it wants me to buy, and then we'll worry about the other stuff.
Bapanada.
Wayward compass. Quill. Hopefully it's not like actually like really expensive or something and I can afford it. Okay, Gathering Swarm. Yeah, we're going to be at a little bit of a deficit compared to where we should be at this point, but it's fine. I think it'll pay for itself. So instead of the compass, we're going to have Gathering Swarm. That's just, I think, a decently smart idea. Now we just need to go over here. Now money becomes a lot easier to manage and get. So I don't have to waste time running and grabbing it. We can just... Okay, let's not fall all the way down. That kind of ill-advised, if I'm being completely honest. Let them pick up money for me. Okay, you just really had to... Okay, and now we go on to Green Path. The first section done, a little slow, but it's fine. Just kill stuff, get Geo. Should be good. You're not giving me Geo like that. So maybe don't. Just be a little careful, and then up. What's it up here? It's back over in this spot. Fine. Oh, no, almost got me. Almost got me. Okay, need to get the first bench. Get the Geo deposit over here. Green path map. Save the grub. Okay, fair enough. You deposit over there. Does not bode well. Would be nice if my geo didn't dissolve in acid, but it is what it is. Now we go this way. Hey, a little early there. It's fine. Much as I could be doing some of these skills a little easier, we want to make sure. Supposed to have 300 geos. Hell, you know, we're actually kind of catching up a little bit. We're about like 100 short of where we should be. Let's see. Yeah, it's up here. And then now we go save another grub. Sounds good to me. Get deposit over here. For you, Squid. Right, I need to do that. I need to actually do the puzzle thing here. Go over this way, apparently, because I'm dumb. There we go. And now we need to just get the bench. I didn't mean to jump down there, it's fine. Not getting full this time. Still will be plenty of times where I do get full later on, but we're not there yet. Okay, just go across, don't worry about the geo deposits. That works enough. Up and over this way, and then we got geo deposit over here. Still can't remember, like, the number in this guy is, like, the amount you're supposed to have before buying or after buying. Regardless, we're still a little behind. But we'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Really, got a double hit off on me. All right, well that's not cool, but you know it's fine. Where is the geo deposit around here? Probably behind that breakable wall. Oh yep, plenty of geo here. No more geo deposits to worry about until we save Zote. We don't want to jump that way. We want to go this way. Okay, I really need to be timing my things better, but it's fine. It's fine. There's no real concern there. Things die surprisingly fast when you use spells. And used spells against Marmu, but I didn't. So it's over this way. Easy enough. Yada, yada, yada. You're ungrateful. I don't care. Now that I fought all the bosses, what was my favorite one? Okay, that's an interesting question. That's hard to give a solid, direct answer to. I mean, like, for example, like, Zote's funny and memorable. It just gets a bit rough going through it so many times, but it's doable. All right, to this room. Let me... Let's not get overconfident. I got a bit overconfident, but, you know, it's fine. But yeah, Zote's pretty memorable. For obvious reasons. While I want to save that grub, we're also kind of on death's door right now. can fight like one or two more of these little guys. It's not expecting one of these guys, but okay, that should hopefully be enough to fight this Mantis Knight. Okay, good enough, good enough, good enough. I mean, like, Dog Defender's a pretty chill guy. I'd say the, any of the, really all the dream bosses are all pretty good. You really get to learn how to do them, how to fight through them and all that. You learn the intricacies, and it was great, like, beating some of them, early. Let me focus. Okay, I am still a bit. I still need more Geo, man. Alright, so now we need to go this way. Wanderer's Journal behind the wall. Try to be a little more careful because we already had the run be in a questionable state. Where does it mean it's behind the wall? Oh wait, no, it's up there, duh. See the breakable wall? How many of those am I gonna miss? Silk Song, man. Okay, I did not expect this guy to be there. It's fine. I knew I would get hit by one of them at some point. That's just life. Two geo deposits in this room. You kill enemies, so we're gonna kill enemies. Alright, and then we go back up, and now we go fight Hornet. Okay. It should be fine and doable and not terrifying and all that. Cross your fingers. Finally have dash again, which will be quite nice. Maybe I'd defeat another Mantis. There's actually not my saying Mantis Knight. Moss Knight. Just for the heck of it. Get a little bit of extra cash. Can you like come over here though? pretty poor showing against these guys, but honestly, it's fine so long as we're still alive. Right? What's there to worry about? Okay, the other one's not coming back. That's fine. We're a bit soul deprived for Hornet, but yeah, that's fine. It gotta be not bad. How hard is it to be not bad at this fight? I mean, come on. Don't send me the Silk Song early, please. I mean, fortunately, I'm not terrible, so we're fine. So one thing I need to do, have I seen meme of Hornet plushie with big shoes? No, I haven't, but I assume. No, wait, the Hornet, sorry. Why did I think the Hall Knight? No, yes, I've seen the Hornet with the big shoes. It's really silly. Wonder, does she get big shoes in her game? Probably not. But one can wonder. Blah, 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 blah. I get it, y'all edgy. Okay, let's not take a dip in the acid already. Let's not die here. That would be a really, really horrible way. Oh, save and quit deck bench. Yeah, let's do that so I don't do the dumb things. Just get right back into it. Now we fight the double boulders. Do I fight the Mantis Knights one more time? Just for the extra cash. Doesn't take that long. As long as I'm not, you know, stupid. Just come on, get over here. Okay, see, that's more like it. That's more you're supposed to do this. I mean, except for the fact that we're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be moving on, but you know, it's fine. Just a little bit of extra geo never hurt anyone, especially since we made an early purchase. Right, I have the dash now, so I need to make use of that. Now we need to get the geo deposits here. Good showing. Just getting hit by stalactites. It's fine. It's totally not indicative of potential problems later in the run. Ignore me being bad here as well. Get the baller shell. Just be careful, you know, not invincible. Okay. Going on a bit of a geo collecting spree. Fine by me. Might as well also use a little soul to heal up. Yeah, I don't know if it wants me to fight, if it expects me to fight this guy, in which case, sure, why not? It's just more cash, and who has a problem with more cash? Pay attention. Don't look at the guide when you're not supposed to. This way. Just really bad gameplay there, but we're fine. Copium. Totally not pure copium. There's another one down here. Alright, let's see this. There's one down here on the left. You know, we just need to focus on getting down. That works for me. That doesn't work for me. Probably could be doing this a little faster, but you know, it's fine. Horns of Agony. Now we need to go down and get the bench. Easy enough. Grip that guy. Like, it's not super vital we kill every single enemy, but it doesn't hurt to just get a good bunch of them, you know? Get the bench. And then we head to Fog Canyon. Don't care about you. He doesn't expect me to actually kill those guys. Get my Geo. It's fine. Just need to actually pay attention where I'm dropping. All right, on to the next section. Oh no, I have more than enough Geo right now. That's good. That's real good. Like, probably don't need to be focusing too much on going out of my way to kill enemies, but I still need to kill enemies here and there. Hello, Quirrell. Good to see you. Feels good to be ahead of the Geo calculations for once. Now we need the fungal waste map. We'll be fine without the compass, just because I have a map in front of me. Why am I even like find this guy over the acid, man? That's just dumb. Alright, and then down here.
Make him noise, Putin.
Purchase a map. Colonist seal up here. Easy enough. No, just don't worry about that guy. Not a problem. This guy, however, is a problem. Not get overconfident. That's just asking to lose a run. Just run. Don't worry about these guys. No need to worry about killing them. Just grab your Holness seal and get out. Sure, whatever. It's not a big deal. All right, now we go over here, fight the Shroom ogres. Or are these guys just no? I'm gonna go over this way. Right, that trail is deadly. Do not. I mean, it's not really deadly unless I'm bad. Poor gameplay all the way. Okay, I just fall down instead of jumping up. Okay, yeah, really is poor gameplay all the way around. Let's just hope I don't choke at a vital moment. That would kind of suck. Charm Notch. No. We go rescue a grub. Quite a distance away, but it should be fine. You deposit over here. He's dead, so it's whatever. Just don't worry about these guys. Move on, move on, move on. Hello, Cloth. We will be seeing you later, hopefully. And we have this deposit. Heal up. There should be another Jew deposit around. Oh wait, no, it's in the room below. Learn to read the map, me. Yeah, it's right here. Right. And off to okay. Just run past these guys. No one likes them. Here. Save the grub, go over this way. This geo deposit. And now we go get the mantis claw. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Bit more movement, always appreciated. It's not dwaddle around here. They're easy enough, just don't get all the way over there. Geo deposit over here, or oh no, I'm looking at the complete wrong part of the map. What am I doing? Let me just go over here. Yeah, and I'm not actually intending to go all the way down here. Surprise, I know, but don't. Might as well break open these geo deposits. I just need to remember that I already destroyed them. Hacking, hack. What am I doing against this guy? Can't be doing this against the Mantis Lords. So there's like 4 main deposits here. Still doing fine. Can you, like, get over here? Thank you. Let's grab ourselves 1 Mantis Claw. That's 1 deposit. Let's see. Probably didn't need to jump down like that, but it's fine. It's fine, really. Few deposits. Like, I probably don't really need this much geo. But it doesn't hurt to have extra, because, you know. At least I'll die rich. Okay, I messed up the same way again. That's totally understandable. Then we go up to grab a Wanderer's Journal. Alright, and then we quit the bench. Which will take us back to Queen Station. Okay, me being dumb. Don't worry, it happens all the time, and I usually maybe sometimes get by. Right, back to Green Path. Let's heal up. Bench. Simple enough. No need to be rude. They're insistent on being rude today. Not that room. Not that room. We're gonna need to go room above. You just couldn't move. All right, fine. We'll be all right. We go up here. Grab the Hollowness seal, and then we go to the mound. Just don't be stupid. Yeah, I know. Easier said than done. But maybe it'll be true. Already being stupid here. So, right, no, I need to go up here. Don't jump down there. I go the wrong way. Yeah, it's... Oh, no, I need to do this. That's right. Forgetting simple details. Alright, now let's be careful here. Almost lost all my lifeblood mass. Just great. Good job, me. We'll let them come up to me. Alright, they don't want to come up to me, but fine. It's all right, really. It's mostly all right. Mostly all right. This. Get ourselves the spell. And go get ourselves another Wanderer's Journal. Should be good and fine and dandy and all that good stuff. I'm probably like way over the amount of geo we need, but it's fine. Doesn't hurt to have extra. Go up here. They totally don't need the compass at all. I mean, it probably helps. I mean, like, granted, that's Fog Canyon. There is no compass that we can use, but... let's see, where was it? Not there. Okay, it's further down. Right. I see. Okay. And the massive Moss Charger, which is over this way. Guide says it's not to get overconfident here, even though it's really simple, really easy. Overconfidence can be quite brutal. Then we get our spoils. Should be easy enough. Oh, wait, no, right over here. All right, doing good, doing good, doing good. Just break these, move on with our lives. We do not concern ourselves with that guy. Geo chest. Save the grub. Then, oh no, we want the vessel fragment. That's right. That's right. Don't be dumb and leave early. Now that we have the vessel fragment, we can quit menu. Get ready for the next section. And wants me to go to Crossroads. Just going a big grub saving spree. Right, let me actually use the bench. Be good to save time if I, did that. So 4 grubs, and then we get a mass shard. Makes sense. Let's go down this way. Go visit the tram stop. Let's not be a little lacking in smarts here. Go over this way. Okay. Save you. And we got, I think, a grub I already rescued. It wants me to get a spear deposit. Fine by me. Still just taking dumb damage from dumb places, as is the norm. There we go. We probably want to hit that switch. We'll get that geodeposit in a moment. Then we go rescue another grub. Let me actually get the geo here and not go the wrong way. I know I did that original time I did this one. At least I realized it sooner this time. Going through this room, and then the grub is right here. Geodeposit here. I don't need to go all the way down. Easy enough. I don't know how I managed to dodge that, but you know what? I'll take it. The mask fragment. Then we go save another grub. Fine by me, can do that. I won't need to like save extra grubs to just help with cash later on, actually. Just because like this method I did just gets me so much cash so easily without thinking that it's not even really gonna be an issue. At least I think that's the case. Kind of just start zooming through. Now we go visit the Grubfather. My bad. Yeah, it's just simple hop all the way up. Should be right over here. Another spammer. Alright, that, everything, I think it is. Okay. Now that we have that done, quit the Crossroads Station. we go visit Salubra. Try not to be bad at the game challenge if possible. Alright, let's see. Buy Shaman Stone. Life Charm Notch. Click the menu. Is that really on you? Okay, I guess so. Give me just one quick moment. Alright, let's get right back into it. So where were we? Go back to Dirtmouth. Buy stuff from Sly. Got more than enough cash for it. We're good. So that's one mass shard, and then we buy the Lumafly Lantern. And then that's there. And we go up to Howling Cliffs. Sounds good to me. Totally forgot it's Saturday. Oh, don't worry. It's days have kind of been flying. Doing well, doing well. I'd like to think I'm doing good on this Steel Soul attempt. But we're going to have to wait and see. Oh yes, this geodeposit. I made one slight change to the route in which I got Gathering Swarm early, just to make it so I don't have to think so much about geodeposit. Or sorry, geo from enemies. And I think I'm a decent bit ahead of where I'm supposed to be in the geo calculations, so that's good. One other change to the route will be I will probably be avoiding Marmu as long as possible. And when I do have to fight Marmu, I'm going to stop playing on this save, open up my other run, and practice a good chunk against Marmu there before actually fighting Marmu. Do not want to repeat. Geodeposit over here. Right over here. Alright, let's go get our nail art. So hot and humid outside right? Yeah, no, it's been rough with the heat lately. I have a fan running on in the room just to help a little bit. I mean, like, it's not too hot and humid. It's still, like, a little bit, but it's not too bad. It could be worse. Got Cyclone Slash. Now we can go do...
Hela Summit. Bam. Finnel.
This way. Trying to be a little faster this time. Don't need to worry about actually losing the geo from these deposits anymore. We're all good. Middle Nebraska, it's actually the worst humidity we've had in a while. Oh, that's rough. I know it. Well, okay. Humidity just sucks, man. This sometimes just really makes me want to do nothing. Can't really be productive at all on a day when it's really humid. Just make sure to stay well hydrated and try to beat the heat as best you can. Let's see, we go this way. Go through this annoying place. Don't do that. Don't do really dumb mistakes that can end a run if you're just really bad. I know I'm bad, but like, come on. Don't be bad like that guy who just jumped to his death without even really achieving much. These are not the smartest batch of people, aren't they? I mean, granted, I'm also taking a bunch of hits here, so I'm not really one to talk, but I can kind of handle it, you know? Okay, let's do that. Got a few new games recently. Oh, that's nice. I mean, I know I'll be getting a new game recently, or soon, but it should not really be a surprise what that game is going to be. Joni's Blessing, then we go get Wanderer's Journal. And I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I've been playtesting a game made with Zelda Classic a lot lately. Okay, I gotta fight all these guys again. Great. Almost done with the playthrough. I played on stream, but it's not finished. Which means I will play it when it is finished, but it's... Somehow I think I'm going to have more deaths in that than in Hollow Knight. That's for sure. Stay back. No, not Animal Crossing New Horizons. The new game I'm getting soon is, of course, going to be Silksong. I technically don't have it yet, but I will be... I'll definitely have it before the stream with it begins. At least I hope so. There's hopefully no, like, serious problems that prevent me from getting Silksong. I actually haven't like played New Horizons. I kind of fell off Animal Crossing, and like it's a good series. I just since I'm a bit of a completionist, and yeah, I know Animal Crossing is not the kind of game you try to 100% complete. It's just that, like, I have enough time spent trying to complete games that it doesn't really leave as much time for casual games, or it doesn't pique my interest as much. Because that's impossible. Well, the astute observer might think I already have it, where in fact I do not. Okay, where was this? This is all of it. Okay, so we need to go over here. I need to remind myself where this all is. Oh, here we go. Now with that. King's Idol. And we save and quit. Go back to Dirtmouth bench. Was that where I benched? I kind of actually can't remember. No, it's not, but it's fine. You got... Blade Aspire 2, Escape Simulator, TCG, Card Shop Simulator, and Rain World. Well, I've heard of most of those games. I've seen videos of the games. Rain World, if it's the one I'm thinking of... let me actually make sure I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. That one's an interesting... It's a very challenging game, isn't it? But it's got a lot of interesting stuff to it. Maybe I should, like, play that someday. I know that it's got... Well, assuming it's the game I'm thinking of. Bench it. Let's equip Soul Catcher and Shamans. So we'll take that off. All right, to go get Washroom. No, what am I doing? I just like blindly looking at the guide, and then I just dash right into spikes that I had no business being nearby, man. What am I doing? Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you were there when I mentioned at the start of the stream, but yeah, it's very... Well, I don't playtest much, it's just... I was doing a bit of work on my own Zelda Classic game, and like I need to do a lot more, like a lot more. I kind of haven't really touched it lately, but I really do need more. Rain World was recommended by a friend that's in gameplay. I have no clue what I'm getting to, but the trailer looks cool. Let me just take one moment to make sure it's the game I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, no, it's the game I'm thinking about. Yeah, no, that seems like it would be fascinating. If not, maybe a little too difficult. You're making a game? Well, sort of. I've kind of like dabbled in all sorts of game making stuff, and like nothing. It's always like working on the project, and then you just end up getting attention diverted elsewhere, and it ends up being a lot of effort to actually make a full thing. But it's made with Zelda Classic, so it's not really like a full game. It's more like a fan game using a pre-made engine, so not quite the same. And of course, like I said, I kind of got a little sidetracked with other things. But once I finish the playthrough of the Zelda Classic game I'm doing, which I am close to, I do plan on going back to it. It's nowhere near done. mushroom is over down there. Okay. We're not saving the grubs since I think we have more than enough cash. Kind of like a really good Geometry Dash level made with a 2.2 editor. Yeah, kind of like that. If you were watching what I was doing after Minecraft last stream, that was a game, that was a Zelda fan game made in the Zelda Classic engine. So I'm basically making something similar to that, except not as hard. And also not using the Legend of Zelda Oracle Games tile set, because let me make sure I'm focusing on where I'm going. Because that's not the default tile set, but yeah, I would like say it's like a bit more advanced Mario Maker. Well, there's also a lot of like scripts stuff you can do with it that I haven't really gotten into. Mainly because I'm trying to see what I can do without it first, and then maybe make something with scripts. Is there a Zelda mod for Minecraft? Almost certainly. If it's like halfway decently popular, you could probably find a lot of decent things, or a lot of mods. That being said, I know people have absolutely recreated like the Zelda 1 map in Minecraft. I definitely remember playing one at some point. Let's focus a bit and go over this way. Don't be completely blind to the threats in front of you. Right, I don't have Gathering Swarm. The person who made a 1-to-1 scale. Here's the Kingdom. Never played a Zelda game anyway. Gee, that is crazy. I mean, that takes. That'd take an immense amount of time. Hey, I've already grabbed that geodeposit. I mean, like a lot of Zelda games are good. If you like Metroidvanias, a lot of them do carry, are kind of pseudo Metroidvanias in several ways. I do like the dungeon aesthetics, and I just find them a lot of fun. That's why I played a lot of Zelda Classic on this channel. This is what I was doing before Hollow Knight. Let me make sure. Let's see. Over. No, there's a deposit up here. I'm letting myself get a little. Oh, that's too much fun. Is there another deposit here I'm not seeing? You know, it's fine. We don't need that deposit. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to say that one. Why did I do that? Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I will say though that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are absolutely not your standard Zelda experience. You're looking for like the Metroidvania kind of feel. You absolutely really don't want to play those games. Or well, it's not I mean, like, they're like decent games, but if that's what you're looking for, then they're not going to give it. They're way too open. The dungeon designs are honestly garbage. And like, it's neat in a lot of ways, but it's not what I play Zelda for. If you're going for 100% completion, then like, oh boy, it just takes forever. I don't know, I get something. It only have to be on older consoles, so somebody play the older Zeldas without those consoles. Yeah, that is. Okay, I should not be doing that. That is kind of like the slight problem. I know. Well, I mean, obviously there's emulators. But obviously, like, some of them have been remade or ported to more recent consoles. Problem is, like, if you have a Switch, though, you could probably get a lot of ports, remasters, Nintendo Switch Online for some of them. Thing is that, like, I can't give much advice on that because I've never used Nintendo Switch Online and all their game offers and that kind of thing. So I don't really know what the selection is. I just have the older consoles. Obviously not gonna apply to everyone, but I'm just not able to give much input on that. Now is probably like a good time to focus. I need to be focusing a little better here, honestly. I don't go after any of these geodeposits. I need to remember the proper way to navigate through here. Online game is Switch for you. I only really used it to play online Smash. Yeah, I've just never really. I mean, I never really used Nintendo Switch Online. And even though I play a lot of Nintendo games, I'm just not too interested in PvP games. So it's not really something I worry about. All right, time to focus because it was a bit rough. I did this the first time. Okay, what am I doing? Playing badly. Can we, like, not play badly? Come on! There we go. Can I not take stupid hits, please? Give me a moment. Your laptop is just yelling at me for stuff. How am I gonna beat these when there's two of them? Okay, that was a little rude. That should not have worked as well as it did. Let's not be greedy. Okay, yeah, I got a little greedy there, but we healed up. We're fine. Honestly, a lot of trash gameplay there, but it's fine. Never seen one throw the others attacking on the floor? Yeah, that did seem a little odd, but they did. So we did a little better than the last time I was here. Because I was on the brink of death, I think. I almost died just trying to get over here. Alright, I just need to get the treasure. Don't be stupid. Unfortunately, I can't quit the bench because I was a little dumb and I maybe... We might as well sit on the bench because I have to go back the long way anyways. Yeah, there's just sometimes things you see in a game that surprise you, even you played it a bunch. And we get the money. Look like something out of the Sisters of Battle fight. Yeah, I can imagine. Not sure why it happened. All right, now we just have to go all the way back to... We have to go the long way around. Don't mind me jumping over your head. Don't fall all the way down. What am I doing? Just climb the wall! Heal up a little. Go over this way, I think, yeah. Stop being bad at platforming me. It's not that funny. Up here, and then we'll be back at Queen Station in no time. Let's make sure to actually follow the benching guidelines as we're supposed to. Don't randomly sit on stupid benches. don't know why I'm bothering to kill any. It's not picking up their geo. It'll be fine. We'll get Gathering Swarm back on in just a moment. I'm gonna do a quick bench. All right, then let's see. What am I supposed to equip here? Shaman Stone, Soul Catcher, and Galaxy. Brother been getting Pokemon open recently. Yesterday he pulled a $40-ish card. Yeah, well, I can imagine, like, I can imagine it'd be fun. I don't really look at the price too much. I have on my desk right now, I do have like a triple star golden rare whatever Charizard EX from one of the Scarlet and Violet sets, but that's like my rarest card. I just collect. I just grab some cards here and there. I don't get into often. I instead just do a lot of Pokemon TCG Pocket. Lets me complete my dream of completing sets without having to break the bank. I know some people would probably be offended, but I don't like care too much about the price of the cards I get. I just want the cards I think look nice. And some other cool cards in the between. Now granted, like, I don't play, I don't like actually play the card game competitively. I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? Getting distracted. Not that it's a problem. So long as I don't get myself killed, it's not a problem. But yeah, no, I just pull because neat art. Fun to see all the different Pokemon over the years. And like, it is true that like the cards, the nicer looking cards do tend to be worth more. I've like actually just gotten so few of the art. It was a good pull for the pack you got it from. Well, I mean, like, so long as they're happy, then it's like, whatever. Let me get up here. Of course, at the same time, like, just saying, like, oh, it's worth this means, like, you got a rare card. Not necessarily you cared about the price, but more so just a way of indicating the rarity of the card to someone who doesn't look into it much, I guess. Now, it could be that I just don't have a lot of money, so I can't buy, like, lots of Pokemon card packs. So, like, maybe I have a bit of a different experience than some... I just know that, like, with the few amount of packs I get, a lot of times it's not... Just collect to play Game Walls cards. That's fair and understandable if you don't have a need for them. Fell out of it a little bit. Yeah. It's just, to me though, like, for my family, it's just an easy, like, stocking stuffer gift, so frequently get it just cause. Don't even, like, really need to think. My brain's thinking too fast. It's just one of the things you can consistently get for us, so it's like we just consistently get it. That's just how it is. And it's quite funny because like I actually like. Okay, let's not be dumb here. I've collected Pokemon cards more than I've like actually really played Pokemon games in general. I don't play Pokemon as much as I used to. Bench is up here. Let me go grab the bench. We just talked to Girl. And like I still definitely still follow Pokemon news and stuff, and like I watch people play Pokemon games. I just don't play them that much myself anymore. I'm not like getting completely lost in the map. You know I need to get a Geoplus up here. Used to play Go a bunch. That's the only one you played. I played a little bit of Pokemon Go. I just didn't live in an area with a lot of walkable areas, so to speak. So, or at least within range of my house. So, like, I didn't really end up playing it that much. As much as like I wanted to, but I instead just probably like bike. I play a little bit of Scarlet on friend Switch. There's some neat stuff in Scarlet and Violet. It's just that it delves a bit into open world. And open world, as I've frequently expressed, I'm just not a fan of. You miss a lot of that handcrafted areas. And like Gren, like just because it's handcrafted doesn't always mean it's good. But I don't know, I just felt like Scarlet and Violet was lacking. Sword and Shield was lacking too. I want to say I'm hopeful for Wind and Waves, but at the same time, this is Pokemon we're talking about. I just don't know whether it'll be any good or not. Sure, don't look at the guide while an enemy is charging at me. That's a little dumb. I was even thinking about getting Pokemon Legends ZA and then playing it on stream, and then I decided against it when they introduced time-limited Mega Evolutions. It's just like, really? And then I found out later the fact that getting 100% of that game is just miserable. So I'm kind of glad I didn't. If I ever do play a Pokemon game on stream, I'm going to be very careful about what I consider to be 100% completion, because obviously some of them are a bit funky. Let's go to Limb. Guess we didn't need to break that geodeposit, but it's fine.
Boris Sun, Gian, Velmi Ardred, Kachael, Liasoku, Velmi Ardred.
1,250 geo after selling all this.
Kachael, Liasoku, Velmi Ardred.
Hopefully we'll have that much.
Opal, Velmi Ardred. Opal, Velmi Ardred. Opal, Velmi Ardred. Opal, Velmi Ardred.
You know, I think we'll be hitting our GO.
Velmi
Also, now we're passing the 2-hour mark. If the Steel Soul run dies,
Opal
we're not attempting another one.
Helmadilka.
Which, I mean, like, clearly I'm doing fine. We didn't have any die anyways, but still. Right, go up to the bench. And just because I said if the run dies, we're not doing another one. Let's not die. I'm just really pushing it right now. I feel like I'm missing the Geo deposit here. There it is. Okay. Then let's see. Go up. Really need to get better at glancing and reading the map because I've been not doing as well with that. May not be discernible on the viewer's end, but it certainly is noticeable to me. No geodeposit sword here. Go all the way around. Didn't really need to do that, but you know, might as well. Oh wow, he dies really quick. The spells. Here. Don't get treated. That took me a while to complete your Steel Soul run. Like 30 attempts. Yeah, no, it's just that like I'm gonna have to find time on my own to do it. Why still at least semi-decent in the game. The fact that I'm still here after my first Steel Soul run at least says like, yo, I'm still willing to give it more shots. Right now, let me Twister and Soul. Right, need to use the bench. I just think it's more fun to do Steel Soul on stream, but I just don't want to like drag out doing it, spend too many streams on it, you know. I did that poll on the YouTube and it ended up in a tie. So I'm giving it one more shot. Let me not get distracted. Where am I going? Can you go there this way? Did you do your Steel Soul run blind or did you use a guide? I need to actually press the lever. What am I doing? Kind of like make sure I'm in the right spot-ish. I didn't know you was blind. That's fair. That's fair. And it makes a lot of sense to do it that way, but like, I'm only using a guide again because like, screw you, buddy. These guys are being rude today. If I try to do it not blind, or if I try to do it blind on stream, then it's just not going to get done in a reasonable time frame. Actually get through this. Go up here. Don't forget to find the spell twister, because apparently I missed that first time. Or I had trouble finding it first time. Stop spawning directly on me. Go explode. Seriously. Here. With that, we go fight. Okay. Get out of my way. I'm gonna go fight Soul Master. Hopefully not too much of an issue. I mean, being bad, but fights really do go a much faster if you actually use spells. I avoided using spells so much my first playthrough. I don't know why. Yep, there we go. Which he's not really one of the ones I'm worried about. Right now, the only like boss I'm like really worried about is Marmu, because Marmu is a bit rough. I guess Galleon also I'm a little concerned about, just because it's a similar mechanic ish. Maybe Nosk, just because I don't know if I've actually like fought Nosk enough to really be confident with it. Does it want me? Yeah, it wants me to grab all these things up there. Homing ball boss, you're afraid you're gonna die to it again. So I'm gonna be more prepared for Marmu. Marmu is, in case you didn't know, Luke Lima is the homing ball boss. I'm gonna be more prepared because I am going to one, avoid Marmu as long as I can. So I have as much upgrades and all that. I know, is there another geo? It doesn't matter. We have more than enough geo, really. Okay. On this seal. If you get raised through a sheet, you can spell him through the ceiling when he jumps up the rain acid. Yeah, it's just like it's probably just a simple matter of like doing the Hall of Gods and just test it a couple times to make sure I know what I'm doing. Get a simple key. Easy enough. Stop jumping me like this, guys. It's not cool. You're not gonna achieve anything. Go around this way. Yeah, okay, we're supposed to go this way. Hey, just take this a little slow. I'm going like the complete wrong way for this, aren't I? Yeah, I'm supposed to go up through the... It's fine! It's fine, really. Okay, so now let's go get that key. Hello, Zoe. Really just need to stop taking pointless damage. That will get me killed at some point. Or Marmu. He should be above. with that, we go up to the bench. Still above the geo calculation, so my strategy is doing good. We don't need. We don't need a compass after all. We can do fine with Gathering Swarm, and we're gonna have like 300 geo extra later. All right, to buy this. We get Wanderer's Journal. Might be right over here. Yeah, right here. And then we go get Vessel Fragment. Right, gotta do good old capitalism. Remember this room being a little full of ambushes. It's fine. Let's get the Vessel Fragment. Let's get the Geo we're supposed to get here. I kind of didn't do that. Now we Crossroads. Grub Song. Compass, Shaman Stones. Alrighty then, and so now we're going to Crystal Peak, that's right. Okay. Hopefully remember the correct pathing. This way. Go down here. Let's get our geo deposits. Probably without getting hurt. That would be kind of nice, actually, if, you know, we didn't get hurt. One over here. We should try and play a randomizer and stream one day. Been having fun with my randomizer. So I actually have done. Oh, I've done kind of like 2 randomizers with Pikmin 2. There was a. Let's see. There's like the Colossal Caverns mod, which is a sort of randomizer. And then there's the general Pikmin 2 randomizer. It's not like the best randomizer because I'm not sure if it was finished. But it's kind of something that I want to do in between games. But the fact that I'm playing longer games now kind of means I'm not really getting much time to do randomizers and stuff in between. I actually kind of in general only want to do randomizers of games I played on stream, which kind of does limit my options admittedly. But I've been meaning to try out the Super Mario Sunshine randomizer. There's a lot of interesting stuff with that. I'm missing a geodeposit. No, I grabbed it. Or if I didn't, then it's whatever. Don't try me, bud. And then we go up here. For tonight, see you on Tuesday. All right, thank you for stopping by, Aaron Shepard. Good to see you. Hopefully, this run will still be going on Tuesday. If not, we'll get started on the Silk Song. Either way, more Hollow Knight of some kind. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, as always. Where? Got a little loss here. I see it now. I just completely went way past where I was supposed to go. Don't know why I did that. Now we go up this way. We do need to make sure we get Thingamabob for Sly. We don't want to jump all the way down here quite yet. Let's make sure I actually have enough soul here. Okay, I didn't do a good job of that. Well, we have Grub Song, so that helps a little bit. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Let's not be dumb. I don't know why I picked that up. We're not going to see the guy at all who does stuff with it. Screw you! Let me leave. Alright, and then down over here. Some Geo. Heal up a bit. Okay. Not be bad. I should reach down here. Alright, there we go. We got the crystal heart. Now we go all the way back across. We got a Geo room. Warning, do not overcommit. Should be fine. We have enough extra Geo that I won't feel particularly pressured. This Geo. I don't get overconfident. What, really? That hit me? Okay, now I'm just being bad. We're fine, we're fine. See, we're totally fine. Go down to get free you. Like, we're literally here. Why not? Now we're gonna go get a new dart. In just a moment. All the Geo we could ever want. Maybe. Gotta be careful here. Okay, that was not a good moment there, but we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, I kind of seeing what they mean about these guys pushing you into spikes. Well, we kind of didn't need to do that, but nothing wrong with helping out a grub in need. Hey, thanks for putting me all the way over here instead of at the bottom of the pit. Alright, time to get the dream nail. Blah, 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 blah. No one cares. A lot of dialogue, I forgot. Just a bunch of dialogue. Whatevs.
Moku Batese. Senga? Lukani.
Okay, let's get started on some of these things. The dream nail. Or sorry, the dream shield. And we go to Dirt Mouse. here.
Bapanada.
Buy that map. Go back to the resting grounds. Yep, Soul Catcher again. Alright, none. Okay, we need a little bit of soul. Just gotta be careful here. Got this geo deposit. Not really deposit, more of a chest, but I digress. Okay, got that done safely. Soul Eater. Now we can go over this way. Take the elevator. No more geo. Yeah, no, we're going geo deposits. Take the elevator down onto the next section. Go up here. Like, legit, what am I doing? Half health already. Oh my gosh, I am almost dead. That is scary. I should not have been that low. Like, what was legit? What was I thinking there? We lived, but I can't be pulling that kind of stunt, man. That's just extremely reckless. Doing fine. We're doing fine. Imagine the Maso Nista 112% Seal Soul. Yeah, it's a bit rough. I mean, like, the Coliseum of the Fool is like really the only thing besides the normal things that really scares me about doing 112%. Not that I'm doing 112%. Obviously, like, the Pantheons are free. Because if you die in a Pantheon, it doesn't count. Well, okay, also Radiance would be a bit rough, mainly since you don't have an easy way to practice Radiance, I guess. There's also, like, no achievement for doing 112% Steel Soul, I think. So there's, like, no real reason unless you're just really Maso. Alright, I messed this up multiple times. First time we went here. Let's try and not mess it up this time. There we go. All fine and dandy. Alright, let's see. What is up next? Right, Gorgeous Husk. Should be no problem. I should take an awful lot to kill, but it's fine. They are like a real pain to fight without upgraded nails, so it's on the upper level, I think. We just need to go from here. Grab all that geo. And then we go to the elevator next. Trying to figure out what will be a good point to stop. Because I know in my first run, since I did the Mr. Mushroom stuff, we didn't get a full 3 hours in. Just trying to deal with them so they're out of the way. this. Don't worry about any other geo deposits. Don't worry about spikes, apparently. Alright, and then next up, by Asian Basin map. Screw you, buddy. You didn't need to charge all that way just to hurt me. Alright, we can go down. Now it wants me to pick up this geo deposit. I am skipping a lot of enemies, so it might be a good idea. Soul. Okay, let's try down here to get. Need to go over this way, actually. Corner firm here. You don't need to wait. Okay, so we got that map. Then we got the Moloch Gauntlet. Yeah, this is one that recommends being careful. Okay, that was poorly done on my part.
No lesson. Bakusa.
Right, I'm not supposed to do that part, but sure, I don't mind cloth helping us out with. I assume it was talking about the thing to be careful about was those two together, which not really an issue. All right, now we quit the menu. We keep doing it like just a little bit more. We're still fine. We're still fine. Do a little bit more. We'll take Stag to Dirtmouth.
Oh, Papa. Patamas, Gio.
I see. Buy Elegant Key. 1 mana shard.
맞지요?
2 mass shards.
하트 맞지요?
3 mass shards. I think I know where I'm planning to stop it. So now we go to King Station. When I say like I know where I'm planning to stop, but it could very well. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not making any promises about where I'm stopping. I'll just try to make sure I stop at a reason. So first and foremost, unlock the Royal Waterways. Make sure I use this bench. We're not gonna fight the tough guys. Screw you, buddy. You should not have been able to take a vengeful spirit like that. Good.
Gala negosa dros. Hakana sagamos.
Cool story. Go over here. Open that. Let's sell everything to Lem.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Boris' son? Gian. Velmi Ardred.
Just spamming buttons to get through these dialogue prompts as
Opal.
fast as possible.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Helma Delka.
Got that done. Jump over you, loser. We're gonna get the nail upgrade. He being bad at the game. Tail is all this time. Like, bro, what is this?
Ah, Ranjo Stenja. Jonsha. Garadel Akari.
Right, and that is quite the bench here, but I think that's actually a pretty good spot to stop for this time. So we got through a good chunk of the game. So I have a decent bit more to go. We will be avoiding Marmu as long as I can, because screw that, man. I hate Marmu. All my homies hate Marmu. But yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. We will pick this back up on Tuesday. Same time, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time.